right, so bad content creator, bad coach cruise. I forgot, I haven't even done a video this morning. I did just come back from the gym and I was on the treadmill for a while, got about 3 miles in, and now I'm heading back up there because they have a sauna. I have my big bottle of water and the week of drinking is taking its toll. I'm feeling a little crappy, so I've always said, you know, get up there, get in the sauna, sweat out some of those bad toxins. So I already 1 bottle in, got another full bottle here I'm gonna drink and sweat out some more. So let's go check out the sauna. And I think they got a whirlpool too, and I think it's complimentary. So I'm gonna go check that out right now.
Cruise go! Yeah! You go, I love you, go Cruise!
I just can't get away from a good time.
Coach Cruise, like, subscribe, share. You know what to do.
All right, so you see the men's room has a little hot tub in here, which is nice. Got a sauna over here, and then there's even a little shower area here to rinse off and stuff. So yeah, not bad, and that's complimentary, so take advantage. This isn't so bad. Living the life right here. This is a nice way to sweat out some toxins. Even got a view. Can't beat that. And it's free. This doesn't cost extra. Great thing about the Carnival Venezia, take advantage of it. Okay, so this still says about 5 minutes, but it was only halfway through when I flipped it before. So I've been in there over 20 minutes and I'm dying. I don't think I can make these last 5 minutes. Killed that second bottle of water, so we sweat out of toxins, and yeah, let's go shower. Good thing about losing your butt in the casino is sometimes you get comped. So I'm getting my first facial in probably about 20 years. So looking forward to that. Headed on to do that right now. One spin left. This is the last spin here. And try our luck. And we didn't even get an extra spin. All right, that's it, folks. 1-0, $300 loser. They don't always win, do they?
Sweet.
Let's see, I got that running.
Hey.
Yeah, good. Okay, so we're both in there, centered, everything good. All right, cool. And then I'll have this paper, but I'll probably zoom in on you once so it doesn't. I'm not reading straight off the thing, but I got the camera rolling and everything.
Coach Cruz, like, subscribe, share. You know what to do.
All right, hey everybody, welcome to Coach Cruz. For those of you new, I am Brad, and I am on the Carnival Venezia, and I have the pleasure today of having the cruise director, Mike Diaria, with me, and we're going to ask him some questions. But first, I want to start off, like, when did you first come on the Venezia? And
So I first got here on March 9th. I was originally supposed to go back to the Carnival Radiance because I already did pretty much a year over in Long Beach already. They were going to send me back there for the Radiance for one more contract. And then they decided to switch up the schedules and stuff. And 2 weeks before I came on board here, they decided, hey, we're going to send you to the Venezia. We're like, okay.
all right, and so I mean, it's obviously a newer ship to the Carnival fleet. That along with the Frenzy. So yeah, it's definitely a different experience. But let's jump into. I got at least 7 questions, and maybe a couple more will come about organically from Mike here. But let's find out all about Mike here. So question number 1. So now you've been a full-time cruise director for about a year or so.
Yeah.
And like most cruise directors, you started on the Fun Squad. How has the transition been for you? Do you feel you have a firm grasp on everything now as compared to when you first started?
Absolutely. The transition from when you first start as a CD to just experience after shift now is you learn so much every ship you go on. So my last Fun Squad contract was on the Carnival Celebration. When I was part of the inaugural team on that, I learned under Lee and I learned under the Flying Scotsman.
Okay.
So I learned a lot under them, and they kind of like molded what they had because the person like I have to give everything to that I've learned the most was Mike Pack.
Okay.
I learned so much from Mike Pack, and then I went to work under Lee, and Lee took the mold that was there, shaved down the edges, make it nice and smooth, and then Chris just put that little extra flair into it. So after the Celebration, my first time really covering was on the Carnival Glory.
Okay.
I did a 3-week cover over there, then actually flew back to the Celebration because I was going back as Fun Squad. And then that contract ended, and then I was supposed to go to the Celebration again as Fun Squad, but they asked me to step up to an acting cruise director position, which was to the Carnival Magic, and that was my first 4-month contract as a CD. So from that contract to where I am now, you learn so much you just learn so much from just being part of the job. I'm a very visual and active learner. Like I have to actually do the job to learn it. Like I can't, if I read something and do it, it's completely different if I do it 2 or 3 times and actually really get into it. So the amount you've learned just from talking to different guests, seeing what the guests enjoy, the different demographics, because I went from Norfolk, Virginia to Miami, all the way out to Long Beach for a year, now out of New York. It's every demographic is different.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Well, what about this? And this is one of those organic questions that
I love it.
into my head. So like I went to the Rock and Glow, and Mike and the rest of the Fun Squad did a great job with that. It was a lot of fun. But I guess my question is, when you first start as a cruise director, you probably have the nerves, like, oh, am I going to be doing this right? Am I going to have enough energy, whatever else like that. So how does that evolve to where it's just natural? Like you just go out and I've done this so many times. Like I'm not stressed about it compared to the first couple times you were leading the Rock and Glow or something like that.
Well, because we make all our.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the final day. Unfortunately, day 8, and actually got to bed at a decent hour and didn't come anywhere near fulfilling my drink package obligation. So I actually feel pretty good, and it's only, about 10 a.m. So I'm gonna go grab some coffee and see what fun we can get into today. So let's go. This Java Blue is one of the more impressive Java Blues they have in the entire fleet. Maybe the most impressive. Very large and a lot of offerings. All right, so we have the final day, and I'm gonna get a final dip in the pool. I've only been to the pool a couple times, so I'm gonna take advantage of this last day here. Still kind of early, it's not even noon yet. So check that out for a little bit. Still got to pack, get all that stuff done, but flight is not until 2 o'clock tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them kick me off the ship at 10 or 10:30 whenever they clear the last people. That makes it nice when you have a later flight. You don't have to rush off the ship or anything. You do have to be out of your room by about 8:30, but it's okay. We can grab some breakfast and do all that stuff and take our time. So that's what's on the agenda for the moment. So yeah, let's get to the pool. I'm gonna have my first ice cream cone on the last day of the cruise. There we go, let's do it. I had an ice cream malfunction. Half of my ice cream cone fell off, but I caught it in my hand, so it didn't fall on the floor or anything. This is what's left, but got my first ice cream cone. It's good. Cruising back toward New York. One of my favorite things to do is to come back here with a drink and enjoy the wake. Just chill here for a little bit, sipping on your beverage, and look at that beautiful view and the wake disappearing in the distance. It's therapeutic. I like to do it every show, so try it out. See if you like it. So look, everybody, I'm so proud of myself. I have most of my stuff packed and ready for tomorrow. I'm way above normal. Normally it would be packed about 8 in the morning, but look, almost everything's packed. Just got my clothes and stuff ready for tomorrow. And it's only like 5 o'clock, getting ready to go to the steakhouse. And yeah, I'll get the room out the front of the ship and everything. Let's go. All right, everybody, so I am off to the steakhouse. My final thank you from the casino for me donating all of my money to them this week. But I appreciate it. The steakhouse is going to be great, as it always is, so here I go. I don't know if I've ever shared a menu, but starters, I have iced and smoked fresh oysters. I choose that a lot. The stuffed mushrooms I've had, those are very good. Beef carpaccio, I've had that as well. It's good. Not my first choice though. The pork belly's really good. I like Gigi's pork belly better. Jumbo shrimp cocktail, you know what that is. And up here, we have the risotto. I've had that before, it's very good. Tuna tartare is good. The lobster bisque, that's normally a go-to every time for me, most of the time. Baked onion soup, I know that presentation on that's really good and people like it. Caesar salad, baby beef spinach and fresh mushrooms and onion lettuce. These are choices for appetizers. As far as the entrees go, there's a change, so pay attention here. You got your New York strip loin steak, your cowboy steak, your spice rub ribeye, your filet mignon, your surf and turf. But here, this is what's new. I've never seen this before. I think this is an additional charge on top of your $52 per person charge if you want a 24-ounce prime porterhouse, and then or a 36-ounce tomahawk. So I'm gonna ask about that. You have a choice for grilled lamb chops, farm chicken, broiled lobster tail, colossal shrimp, sole, and there are your sides. Jumbo shrimp cocktail, sphere, cheesecake, hazelnut biscuit, apple. This is the one I always get. This is really good. And the cheesecake's really good too, but the apple tart is really good. Going with the apple tart. Thank you. Here is my spiced rub ribeye. We got some Yukon mash and some mac and cheese, and a baked potato is on the way as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Finish off with the apple tart. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Not doing it anyway. About to start. Get your cameras out. The show's about to start. Let's see this one. You want the purple one? Okay. Alright. You look like you drank breakfast burritos for the trip. Alright, it's a little huevos rancheros. There's some eggs in there somewhere. And onion, lettuce, tomato, sour cream, cheese, chicken, all kinds of good stuff there. That is the breakfast I'm going home with. Alright everybody, well, it is day 9. The cruise is over. Although, as you can see, I'm still on the Carnival Venezia. I have a late flight, so just gonna kind of wait until they say, everybody, time to get off. That's nice to not have to rush, but you know, like I say, when you got a late flight, you're either gonna wait at the airport or wait on a cruise ship. So obviously, where are we gonna wait? We're gonna wait right here. But it was really a great cruise, except the lone exception is I really did get my butt kicked in the casino. But I will say the casino hostesses, and it was mostly hostesses, not host, but they were great. You know, I mean, they tried to ease the pain of my losses with a few comps in the spa and at the specialty dining. So had some really great food and a good time meeting everybody. So if I got the opportunity to meet you, it was a pleasure. It was really a great group of cruise mates this cruise, and had a lot of fun with you all, and you know, doing my thing at the Alchemy bar like I usually do, and a couple other bars, and just getting around the ship, seeing the entertainment. Mike Diaria, cruise director, did a great job. Great interview with him, and everybody seemed to have a lot of fun with him. So I guess that's it in New York, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.